What's going on, my ninjas? It's your boy Maintain, back at you with another Black Ops Sniper gameplay on the map Summit, playing some Domination. So let's get it in. We gonna get back into the topic we left off at in the last commentary, which is Modern Warfare 3 and what you guys want to see in it. So in this commentary, I thought we'd talk about, like maps and some equipment or attachments or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna start it off something proper like. So me personally, I like what Treyarch did with some of the maps in the game, like especially the DLC maps. I felt like they had some nice ideas when they put out the DLC, like the zip line on Kowloon. I thought was a great idea. The explodable bridge on Discovery, I thought was a nice idea. But I think in the next game we can expand on those even more. And from what I hear, I think Treyarch is planning on expanding on the zipline aspect of it in the next DLC pack that they put out, where you can actually shoot while going down the zipline. Now, me personally, I think everybody else felt that they should have implemented that in the first DLC map pack on Kowloon. It just makes sense, you know. I mean, like, why does both my arms have to be occupied while I'm riding down the zip line and getting shot? It just didn't make sense to me. But I like the idea. You know, I give them props for the idea. The explodable bridge, I think it's great, but really, who really even uses that? I don't. So I like the interactive things that they put into the map, and I want to see that expanded upon in Modern Warfare 3 or whatever the next Call of Duty game is named when they release it. So like map structures, I'm kind of in agreement with everybody else where I like the bright maps. I don't think war has to be so dingy and so dark, even though it is. I mean, like, it's really dingy and dark, metaphorically anyway. I mean, like, the places that you may be in may not be dark and gloomy and things like that, but war in itself is. And so my thing is, I like that idea where they were going for the rugged aspect in Black Ops. They want to kind of put you into the war feeling, but it would be nice to have some bright colors, you know what I'm saying, walking around while I snipe somebody's face off. That's just me in my opinion. So I want to see more medium-sized maps, medium to small-sized maps, instead of the larger size maps, because I mean, you already get the campers in the game as is, which is a fucking pain in the ass. But then again, it takes you forever to find an engagement. Take the map array, for example. I don't care what game mode you're playing. You could be playing a wager match where they cut the map off in certain sections so you can be involved in the action. And if you're on the map array, you still have trouble finding the action, which is absurd to me. It's crazy. This is supposed to be a first-person shooter war game, and I can't even find anybody to first-person shoot in war, which is crazy. I spend 30 seconds to a minute running around this large-ass map trying to find somebody in a different uniform than I. And by the time I run up on him, somebody's finally found the guy and he's killed him already. So I would like to see more medium to small size maps. I would like to, and me personally, I don't know how the rest of the community feels about this, but me personally, I want to see more nighttime maps. I mean, it's just something. I'm a night person as it is. I mean, so that's probably why I'm a night person. So it just seems fucking cool to me to be fighting at night. That's why I love the map Hanoi. I love the map Hanoi. I know it's not one of the favorites in the community and things like that, but I fucking love that map. And I don't get to play it as much because when it does come up in the rotation for it to be voted, everybody votes for the next map or some random map because they don't like it. And I know you get a lot of campers in that map, but I'm not a camper. I just like the nighttime feel of it. Just like in COD 4, Shipyard, I think it was called, or where you're fighting on the boat and it's at night, and I thought that shit was really cool, and I would like to see more of the nighttime maps implemented in Modern Warfare 3. So next, I want to talk about equipment, I guess you could say, or attachments. I want to see the return of the tomahawk, or I want to see the return of the tomahawk, and I would like to see the return of the throwing knife. I mean, if you can have both of those to select from, basically what I want to see is a variety of things. I want to see a variety of things, like the motion sensor. I'm kind of come saw with the motion sensor, because I feel as though the motion sensor promotes camping, and if that's what you want to promote in your game, then by all means put the motion sensor in there. But me personally, I don't see the use for it other than while you're camping, and I mean, and it's, or unless you're just using it as a decoy, but who actually does that? The jammer, it's okay as well. I mean, I want to see new things put in as equipment, such as somebody suggested to me that you can have instead of having a launcher as your secondary, it could be your equipment. You know what I mean? So you're not only are you carrying your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, but you can also choose a launcher to be your equipment, like the Strela 3 or the M72 Law or the Stinger missile or whatever it may be. So I thought that was a pretty neat idea, and I would like to see them implement that. Put the launchers as equipment, because that's what you use them for, and it would be cool. Take the noob tube out of the game, why don't you? I mean, really? I mean, it's cool to have it in single player game, because some single player missions you kind of need it in order to go on with the story. You know, you have to use a certain weapon or a certain attachment on a weapon when they tell you to. So I can understand it in single player campaign, but in the multiplayer campaign, really though, come on, man, that's noobish, and the developer should know that's noobish. And I know you want to appeal to the masses and everything like that, but after a while, it just really gets annoying, devs. And so, like, just go ahead and scratch that shit out of the next game. Really. What else? Kill streaks. What kill streaks would you guys like to see in Modern Warfare 3? And leave all your suggestions in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Leave all your suggestions in the comments, my ninjas. Y'all, I read all the comments. I read all my personal messages, and you know, so if you feel the need to send me a personal message about this stuff, go right ahead. And, you know, your boy Maintain is always there. But other than that, kill streaks, I want to see the return of the Predator missile. I like how Treyarch kind of put you inside the chopper, so that, you know, especially in the gunship where you can control it. That I thought was a sweet idea. And I like the dogs. I didn't play World at War, but the dogs are fucking awesome. I use non-lethal kill streaks. In this game, you're gonna see me using an attack helicopter, and that's only because I just prestiged and I haven't bought any kill streaks or anything. I was just trying to rank up so I can get the L96 back. And oh yeah, and by the way, I haven't talked about the gameplay at all in this game, but in this game I go 25 and 7. So pretty nice KD. I get 3 captures and a defend. So I'm playing the objective, you know, but I'm running with a nice squad, and I'm only running with one of my friends. So it's just me and one other homie and 4 other randoms. And the 4 other randoms turned out to be pretty good. You know, I didn't have to defend much, because by the time I got here, everybody was all wiped out. So back to the topic at hand, Modern Warfare 3. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see as far as maps wise, you know, and gun attachments and equipment as well. I mean, I know you guys have some great ideas, and hopefully somebody from Sledgehammer Games and the rest of Infinity Ward, what's left of them, is watching this and listening to this, and actually taking our comments into consideration. It seems like it rarely ever happens that they do these things, but you know, we have to hold out hope for something, you know, with there's no life. So we're trying to bring life back into the series, because for a lot of people, not me personally, but for a lot of people, the series has gotten stale, and I don't want to see that happen to one of my favorite games. So yeah, peeps, that about wraps it up. This gameplay is coming to an end. Like I said, it's 25 and 7. So yeah, peeps, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you later, my ninja. Stay easy.